Oh, yeah. Hey, saw you were fucking searching the Johnny Pigwise MySpace upstairs the other
I
day.
was trying to find it the other day. There's no music on the page.
There is.
It
just wouldn't play. But I was like, you were weirdly sitting at that computer, and I didn't really think about it. And then you left. An hour later, I had to go on that computer. I clicked Google Chrome, and that's what popped up, and I was like...
I think I minused it out so, like, you wouldn't see it.
Like, I didn't do this. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, it must be Rich trying to fuck with me. Dude, I'll gladly share the Dropbox with our discography with
Just
you guys.
a couple of cool kids hanging at your door. A couple of cool kids waiting for more.
Death Talk, episode 46. It's a little warm in here today.
Spicy.
And I suspect it's going to get warmer. Because you know who's on the podcast today? Mark Conley.
Mark Hot Take Connolly.
Yep. Feeling a little moist.
Oh, I hate that word.
Shut up.
Saturated?
Everyone just thinks they hate that word because everyone says it.
It's a great word.
Okay.
I get that it's... But everyone...
Sounds weird.
Everyone... If you ask, like, 20 people on the street, what's the grossest word to say out loud? Everyone's going to say moist. Half those people only really think it. The other ones just keep hearing it.
Sounds gross.
Live
Sounds
your
like a
own
gross
life.
word.
Live your own life.
There you go. How's that coffee treating you?
It's not that great.
Very mediocre.
Yeah.
Girth.
That's a gross word, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's pretty awful.
And speaking of girth, Caleb's on the podcast today. Hi, Caleb.
Hey.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Weird transition.
Should we restart this?
No, that was. I think that was
All
perfect.
right, let's roll with it.
Welcome to the show, Caleb.
Thanks for having me, Rich. It's
Really?
it's an honor to be back.
Really glad to have you on the show today. Someone not too glad to have on the show today, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
He's not glad he's here either. So
no.
You know, feelings mutual.
Yeah,
He's back from California. Ugh.
I am all tan and
talk about that,
whatnot.
Yeah, how was your trip?
It was good.
Yeah,
I had a good time.
did you do anything weird?
No, I didn't really have time. I just landed there and
Not what he told me.
Quick, rapid fire. How many Slurpees did you drink?
0.
Shit.
Fuck yeah, I know.
You didn't go to any.
I went to.
landmarks?
I actually went to one place. I went to a place called Egg Slut, and it was really good.
Egg what?
It's called Egg Slut, and it's like it's like breakfast sandwiches, and they're really good. So definitely check it out if you're in LA.
Wow.
I totally thought I misheard you.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought you said like. I think you meant like. Eggs.
I tell people, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "No, but it's really good, and you should go there." So
Is it like a hole in the wall, or is it this is like a big place?
no, it's like a.
How did you find
It's
that
like
place?
the hot shit right now.
Did someone tell you
Damn.
to go there?
Yeah. I saw it on like Vice or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I need to fucking go there.
Did you get a sandwich?
Yeah.
A breakfast sandwich?
minty sandwich.
That's very
There's
nice.
like one sandwich I could eat, but
Yeah. Was it good?
yeah, their
Yeah.
bread is like really like fresh and awesome. So it's on like a bun.
Yo,
So,
this
it's pretty
place
dope.
looks real cool. I'm looking at photos of it right now.
Yeah,
There you go.
highly recommend it.
This week's podcast is sponsored by
Egg
Egg Slut.
Egg Slut.
Get all your slutty eggs.
Yep, that's true. I actually,
And that is
when
the
I
last
went there,
joke we'll make on that.
when I went there, like I got there like right when they opened, and like I got my food or whatever, and then I like turned around and the line was like crazy. I was like, holy shit.
Do you think they said like, "Oh my God, miserable Chris walked in"?
Yeah,
Like,
so everyone
started
fucking
lining
knew
up?
it was.
I figured that would.
crazy.
I figured that would happen
Just a
while you were
mob
in Los
scene.
Angeles.
How many autographs did you sign at behind the table?
Did anyone come up to
I
you?
don't want to brag, so
Honestly, did anyone come up to you at Sound of Fury?
yeah, a few people.
They knew who you were.
Yeah, they're like, "You, Chris?" I'm like, "Yeah." And we'd shoot the shit, and they'd tell me to stay
Yeah.
busy, and they'd go on their way.
So cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
There you go. The Death Talk Nation.
Also, I got to see Melanie, the original Stay Mizzy.
Oh, yeah, she
person.
invented that name
yeah,
for you.
she made that name for me. So I got to hang out
were
with
you
her.
mad at her?
No,
Oh, okay.
we were cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
You didn't throw down.
we did.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
She obviously won, so
Yeah.
then
Well, it was a
I
dance
just
competition.
caved.
I figured that would happen.
I loved how this has blossomed into like a good thing. Like when this started, you were not that psyched on it, and now
you
you're
know.
just like, check me
Yeah,
out on
he's
Miserable
I'm
Baby.
just gonna embrace it.
He's
Whatever.
embracing it. I hope he's not typecasted from now on.
Yeah. All those movie auditions.
Yep.
This character's pretty happy. I don't know if he'll be able to do it.
I don't know if I can do it.
Well, I'm glad you had a good trip.
I did.
Are
you glad that I'm back?
No. I was hoping you'd actually stay out there a little longer.
Oh, okay.
But didn't work out that
Start
way.
an LA office and I'll
we'll work
move
on it.
out.
We'll work on it. Well, Mark, can you do me a favor?
Yes. Do you want me to tell the news?
If you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So Curse 3 is still available to pre-order now. There are different colors of vinyl still available and new t-shirt designs and all that jazz. So that'll be shipping late July.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact ship date.
Mid-July.
Mid-July.
July 15th, we'll start shipping it out. It's in stores July 22nd.
Got it. So Curse 3 will be coming out soon. So check that out. And then, So next thing is that Frameworks Smothered is still available for pre-order. Should be out. It's going to be coming out soon. It comes out on July 8th, and it's shipping on July 1st. There is a music video for the new song Purge. It's also on Spotify, and there's also 2 other songs from the record, Fear of Missing Out and Tangled, which are both on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere you want to listen to it, that's where it is. So give a listen to all 3 songs and get hyped to the record because it's real good.
Yeah, we just premiered Fear of Missing Out last week.
FOMO.
On I'm blanking right now. On AV Club.
Yep.
Yeah. So, they announced that and their tour that's happening.
Yep.
They have a free Gainesville show, right?
Gainesville show.
I'm sure Chris will give us some more information on that in the next segment, but he's already getting mad. See, he just gave me those eyes. He said, "Don't talk about the tours during the news
that's
segment."
my thing. You know?
He just
trying to keep my job over here.
Just got those death stare from Chris.
The daggers.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so check out those songs. We've got, t-shirts, new t-shirt designs. The album's available on vinyl and
vinyl
CD.
Vinyl just showed up and it looks great.
Vinyl looks great. Cassettes look awesome. There's still available at the European store. There's a exclusive European color, which is cream and black split. Those just showed up in Europe, so those will be shipping.
The exclusive one on the Deathwish store sold out.
Yeah, so we still have white available.
But we still have white, yeah.
But it looks great. Sounds great. Everything about it's great. So, next, Converge, You Fail Me, Redux is out now. Came out last Friday. It is available to listen on all streaming services, iTunes, be able to purchase it there. Give it a listen, especially if you're familiar with the album, because you're going to see a noticeable difference. And from what I can tell on the internet, everyone's really into the new changes because it's not taking away from the original record that everyone loves, but it's just adding to make it, better. And it's not just adding for no reason. It's just good.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of good feedback on the album. The packaging, the overall sound, like everything. Yep. And it's not like a total remix. It's more of an enhancement. So
yeah,
you're not gonna. It's still a familiar sound.
Yep.
So
it's like a movie sequel that gets like really good reviews. Not really. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That was nothing like that.
Shut up.
It's like in CSI when they look at like a blurry video from a security footage and they go enhance.
And somehow it's like perfectly enhanced.
Yep. Yeah,
that's it. How do they do it? We don't know. Science.
Well, the whole first press is now sold out. The only copies available still will be in retail stores, if you can find them on white. Otherwise, we have the second press available in our store now, and it's shipping. It's a black with white splatter. Looks really cool. And
and you can enhance that with a bundle.
Sure, you sure can.
Didn't even think to bundle.
There's a bunch of t-shirt designs, hoodies, long sleeves, sweatpants, t-shirts, all You Fail Me related. So,
Mark, you enjoyed when I was walking around the warehouse. Oh no, you weren't there. Chris was enjoying the fact that I was walking around the warehouse in XL sweatpants.
It was great. It looked great. He's actually wearing them now. So,
just saying, I was modeling them for Chris because he.
Would you spill something on your jeans? You had the.
No, I thought I could tell by Chris's eyes. He just said like, "Oh, I wish Chris was wearing sweatpants right now." So I put on a pair and And
It's read my mind. Yeah.
I could tell he was dreaming about it all day.
We're actually going to auction that pair off. To one lucky
It's actually
winner.
up on the Deathwish eBay right now, so check that out.
So yeah. So if you I'll do a little photo shoot later. We can probably sell a few extra pairs.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get the stains in there.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa. All right, Mark. Anything else? Anything else you want to add to those news things? Oh, maybe you should add one more thing. Can I add something to the news?
Sure.
Caleb recently updated our playlist on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
So we used to do like separate playlists, but now we're doing one playlist that you can follow and that will update.
Oh yeah.
So it's easier for people. They don't have to subscribe every time to a different playlist.
Mm-hmm.
So just want to let people know about that. So
yeah, new music is added every Monday.
there you go.
And the playlist itself is going to reset every month. So we're going to keep all of our week's picks worth for the month, and then we'll reset it.
Yeah. So so you don't have to follow the playlist every time.
So at the end of the month, it's going to have like a fuckload of songs.
Yeah, it'll have the
Gotcha.
everything, and then we're going to reset it on the first, and then we'll start adding all new songs again. But we're still going to add new songs every Monday, though.
Do you get notified?
I don't know exactly how they're...
Yes, I send it out. I still share it with all the followers.
Yeah,
every Monday.
if you look in your...
Cool.
You might not get like a notification on your phone, but if you like go into Spotify and look at
The alerts.
yeah, it'll
Gotcha.
be in there. So
It'll be kind of like if you use your Discover Weekly playlist. It'll be pretty
Yeah.
similar to that, where
Yeah.
it'll be new picks every week.
right. So there you
Cool.
go.
We should call it Deathscover Weekly. Go to the next thing.
And that's why Mark doesn't work in the marketing department, even though his name is in that.
Can't spell marketing without Mark.
All right, thank you, Mark. Let's do the tours with good old miserable Chris.
All right.
He wants to tell everyone about those tours real bad.
I do. Self-Defense Family will be hitting Europe this October with Creative Adults starting the 3rd until the 20th. Frameworks will be playing their record release show on July 15th. It's free. It's at the Atlantic in Gainesville, Florida, so you should definitely check it out and go. So, Frameworks will be touring before that, July 6th to the 13th. Converge, Fucked Up, Planes Mistaken for Stars, Touche Amore are all playing this year's Riot Fest with Misfits, Death Cab for Cutie, and a ton more. You can get tickets and all info at riotfest.org. Cult Leader starts their tour with Dragged Into the Sunlight and Primitive Man on July 1st through the 17th. Code Orange and Integrity are playing This Is Hardcore with Turning Point, Gorilla Biscuits, and a ton more. They still have 4-day passes left. You can visit thisishardcorefest.com to purchase tickets. Harm's Way starts their Life and Death tour with Terror, Power Trip, Angel Dust, Fury, and Red Death on July 6th through the 30th. And that's all I have.
Very cool. I don't know if you just saw this, but this was recently announced. Did you see that Touche Amore is going to play with Hum?
Yeah, in Basement.
Yeah, Basement and Balance and Composure.
Oh, Balance is playing too?
They're playing,
two different.
They're two different shows, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Both in New York?
One's in New York, and the other one's in California, I think.
Damn.
Yeah. Yes,
That's
LA.
wild.
It's in LA, yeah. So, pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
That's
I love
great.
Hum. I love counting.
Too
I
bad
love
they're not
going
coming to
Outback
Boston.
and counting stars. No one got that joke. Okay, let's just move on.
All right. Moving on.
That's it for the tours. That was a very depressing segment.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was very informative. And you know it.
Speaking of tours, have you bought any tickets on Ticketmaster lately, Chris?
Did you say
haven't.
button?
Bought? Have you bought? Have you bought any?
Have you buyed any?
Have you bought any?
I haven't.
Me neither, but somehow I have free 10 tickets for free.
I buy tickets all the time in Ticketmaster.
So there's I put this in the show notes because I just want to talk quick about it. But there was a lawsuit apparently, and I didn't even know about this until like the other day. That it just
I didn't hear about it either.
Yeah, there was a lawsuit, and they someone or something whatever sued Ticketmaster for all the processing fees.
Yeah, there's like shipping fees and stuff like that.
Yes, there was also a shipping. Like you had to get your ticket shipped by like UPS or something. Anyways, there was a big lawsuit, and they won, and there was a settlement basically, and somehow I have 5 pairs of tickets. 5 pairs, so 10 tickets total that I can use.
Me too.
And I got a bunch of credits. Did you guys check? Oh, Mark, I talked to you about it. You checked your account. You have the same thing?
Same thing, and a fair amount of the 225 credits too.
Yeah. Caleb, Chris,
I didn't check, but I should.
I haven't checked yet. I don't remember the email I used for it.
Yeah, that's going to be something. I don't remember last time I bought something off Ticketmaster.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Damn.
Like, I don't, like, if I go to, like, a sporting event or something, I usually, like, would buy them off, like, StubHub or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes you can get them for less
cheaper,
money.
yeah.
Are you guys just straight up cool guys all the time, just not buying tickets?
I don't know. I bought stuff off Ticketfly. And
yeah, I've done Ticketfly.
I don't remember last time I used Ticketmaster.
Like Royale and Sinclair is all Ticketmaster and stuff.
Maybe I have used it. I just don't remember. I don't know. But whatever.
Middle East too is Ticketmaster.
Okay. Then I'm just crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes you just go to shows and buy tickets there. You know what I mean? So
that too.
True.
Yeah. But it's been a while, at least for me.
I tried to use it though, and it didn't work. It said that that code didn't work.
You could only use it for like certain shows. Like I was hoping I could like use it for
they
like
can give you a list,
like a Red Sox game or something, you know, but you can't.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the thing is I use it on a show that was on the list that they gave, and it still said there was an error. I tried like 4 times and tried different codes because I was trying to go to that brand new show.
Oh, I thought you were trying to go to that
Gwen Stefani show.
No, the country guy.
That too.
Blake Sheldon. Were you trying to go to the Blake Sheldon show?
No, the one you saw was Urban.
Oh, Keith Urban. Yeah, you're trying to go to Keith Urban.
Honestly, if it was free, I've never listened to Keith Urban, but like if I didn't have to pay, maybe I'd go.
Yeah.
No, there'd be a lot of traffic.
Mark's a big fan of tailgating.
Yeah.
Tailgating. Actually, never done it, but I bet I'd love it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'd
fuck up some cornhole.
That sounded weird.
That's a game. While tailgating.
So yeah, that was a little weird. That was the whole thing's like I don't understand why you can only use it on certain shows and not other ones. So
yeah, it'd be so sick if you could just do it for anything.
It is crazy, like the fees that you have to pay on like to buy a ticket. But I understand that the website has to make money, obviously somehow.
Yeah,
because like I'm sure the ticket money is going towards the show itself.
Yeah,
but that just seems like the fees sometimes are just like, how does it cost
almost as much as the ticket?
Yeah, how does it cost $8 to buy a ticket? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It just seems like a lot.
It's good that someone called them out on it, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not going to change. They're going to still charge like fucking craziness for stuff. But.
Yeah, because now they have to pay for the loss.
Yeah,
legal fees is a new fee on the ticket buying.
Buying tickets have always been like a weird thing. Like, all right, you have to pay a fee to buy a ticket, and then a lot of times you can't buy a ticket because like places like StubHub and all these whatever resellers end up buying half the tickets.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm basically paying for the privilege to buy a ticket. I'm paying someone else to buy a ticket. Like, there seems like something wrong in that situation, right?
Yeah, Ticketmaster is literally a middleman.
I'm fine with having a middleman because I understand, like, look, I'm sure the Middle East isn't going to come up with their own proprietary ticket system. You know what I mean? That's, like, efficient and, like, will take care of things. Well, I'm fine with having a middleman, but, like, when the middleman is selling to another middleman that's selling to another middleman, that's craziness.
It's silly, yeah.
Like,
it's kind of confusing.
Why can't I just go buy the ticket? Like, I just want to pay the place to go to the show. You know what I mean? Like, or the sporting event. It's always blew my mind.
Yeah, no, it's definitely weird.
And it's just like, oh, I want to buy tickets for the show. Oh, they go on sale 10 a.m. Oh, 10:01, they're sold out. Or even like before you hit the add to cart button, they're sold out.
It's just like, that was crazy. I tried to buy tickets to see Leon Bridges at the Royale, and it was selling at 10 a.m. and I was on there at 9:55, and I didn't leave that tab, and I refreshed it when it clicked at 10 a.m. and it was immediately
Yeah,
sold
and I
out.
understand things are that happens with records too. Like,
I know.
you know, it's demand. You know, you can't meet
Crazy.
demand, and sometimes you lose out. But like, I just don't like the whole like half of them are getting sold to like StubHub. So they can, like, you know what I mean? So they can resell tickets again.
I don't really get that. Like, why?
Yeah,
What
I
if
don't
StubHub was owned by Ticketmaster and they were just like making more money?
Well,
Oh,
I assume-
shit!
I
Got
assume,
him.
I assume that like StubHub has some sort of like agreement with like sports teams and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because like
probably.
we have this section of the ballpark or whatever,
Maybe.
these certain seats, and then these are ours. We're going to buy tickets and we're going to resell them. But
Because there's like, what is there? Ace tickets as well.
the Ace tickets, there's a ton of them. Yeah.
Was it at the drive-in shows sold out really quickly recently? Was it that bad? Do you ever listen to that?
Yeah, I listened
so.
to the drive.
Okay, but all those shows sold out really quickly. I saw like a joke
Yeah, and then they got
headline.
canceled.
Did they?
Yeah.
Even the Boston one did?
I don't know about the Boston one, but a bunch of they canceled like most
Oh.
of their tour.
Well, I saw like a joke thing. I don't know what website it was, but it was like because of ticket buying services at the drive-in shows are going to be solely attended by robots. They just showed like a venue with a bunch of robots in the seats.
That's how it feels. I know that's probably not going to be a solution to it anytime soon, but it seems somewhat. I don't know. It's just like a little too difficult, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Speaking of shows, we all, most of us went to that Bane show, right?
Yep.
The Bane last show.
Mm-hmm.
The last show was in Worcester, Massachusetts. It was at the Palladium
Pride and
downstairs.
Joy, greatest city in America.
Yeah, Mark's hometown. Mark, I gotta say, they've Worcester's cleaned up well recently.
Okay, that's awesome to hear. You fucking really hate Worcester a lot.
I don't
so
hate Worcester.
it looks better than it did probably last time you've been there.
I don't hate Worcester. It's
Everybody hates on Worcester.
yeah, everyone does hate on Worcester a lot.
Yeah.
But wait, you know what? Because Worcester is weird. Like it's like a bigger city, kinda. You know, not huge, not like Boston. I mean, it might be as far. I don't know about the actual size of the city, but like
Second biggest city in New England.
it's trying.
bitch.
It's trying to be a city, but like you go there on a Sunday and like everything's closed. You're just like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I remember I used to go to shows there and like try to get like food around the area, and like everything would be closed.
Well, that's the thing is like the Palladium is not an ideal spot.
No,
there's a
it's-
lot of awesome places to get food in Worcester, but they're not like really close to the
Yeah.
Palladium.
So like when I was like, you know, younger going to shows and I didn't really know the area too well, I usually stick around the area, try to find something.
Yeah.
You just like, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
It was kind of boring.
Yeah.
But yeah. No,
See,
I
the
went
food
to
place next to the Palladium is open now.
I went to that place.
Oh, you did?
The like the fancy place on
Yeah.
the right side?
In the same building, right?
No, not in the same building. Sorry, there's like a little like bar restaurant thing.
Yo, you went to Armsby Abbey?
Maybe, I don't know.
It was like real nice.
It's like a nice
the
bar.
street.
Yeah, I had a delicious adult beverage there.
All
It was
right,
good.
sick, yeah.
I liked it.
That place is fancy.
Yeah, it was.
I've
It is. I much fancier than I thought.
Yeah, I've actually never been there because I can't afford it.
Yeah, I went in to grab a beer and I was like, oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
But it was fine. You know, whatever. You know, I only spent $40 on a beer. No big deal.
Did you meet the dress code requirements with your zip-up hoodie?
No, I did not. But overall, great show, fantastic show.
Show's awesome.
I saw Marley If It's War. They killed it as usual.
Yep.
Great band, awesome live. Who else played after that? This was the Saturday show, by the way.
Yeah,
There was two shows.
I went to Caleb and I both went to Friday too.
Yeah.
But both shows were good. Modern Life played; they were good. Title Fight, The Promise played.
Yeah.
OG Deathwish.
Who was besides Bane obviously, but who was one of your favorites of the night?
Saves the Day.
Yeah, me too.
Saves the Day played Saturday.
It was the greatest thing.
Honestly,
ever.
a dream come true.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Like that sounds corny, but literally a dream come true. I've like daydreamed about them doing a show like that.
Yeah,
and I've
so
talked about it with my friends, and it was like it actually happened.
I predicted that they wouldn't play anything after Stay What You Are. I don't think they played anything after Through Being Cool.
No, yeah, just
Yeah.
Can't Slow Down Through Being Cool in like the 70s
and like some of
stuff.
yeah, it was awesome.
It was so sick.
And I actually enjoy newer Saves the Day music, and some people don't, but I actually enjoy newer stuff, and I wouldn't mind if they played some of the newer songs. But
Yeah.
they straight up, they were just like, we know the audience here, and kids were going nuts.
Yeah.
And
As soon as I saw Chris wasn't playing guitar, I was like,
oh yeah,
shit's
he didn't
going
play
down.
guitar. Yeah,
That was great. Because I think he started playing guitar in Reverie. Before that, he just...
Did he keep that crew neck on the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was hot.
He was also wearing the Eskimo hat for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Chris Conley is a godsend. That dude's so weird. He's great.
Yeah, he's very cool. And it was awesome. And Bane played an epic, I think, 2-hour set.
Yeah.
Over.
It was over 2 hours.
No, it was cool. I didn't talk to you about this, but like they played...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
They played like a good set of like all the hits, everything people wanted to hear, old songs they haven't played in a while for 2 hours. The second night, but the first night they did like a chronological set where they were playing songs from each of their releases in order, and it was really cool. Like they played some songs from the demo and the 7 inches. It was awesome.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we've never done this before. It was really cool.
I think I lost track, but I think I counted like 27 songs or something like that.
Really?
I could be wrong about that. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I was just an estimate. But they played a lot.
Yeah.
They were switching out members too.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. So overall, a great night. Good time.
It was hot,
It wasn't too bad. It was hot, yeah, but it wasn't too bad.
but it was worth it. It was okay.
You hit the solid wall of BO when you walk in.
Yeah. It's like when you go to a show like that, even if it's like 85 degrees out, it feels like it's like 50. It feels like you're walking into a freezer after a show. But it's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah. Overall,
Good send off.
great time. Yeah. Peace out. R.I.P. Bane. Bane was cool. Bane was one of like the first bands. One of the first bands I actually got into for hardcore. So
Me too. That was only because my brother was just sort of selling me on them.
you were from Worcester, so they must have been gods in Worcester.
Well, I actually thought for a long time in my younger years.
You must have thought they were like Metallica, like the biggest band ever in the world.
I was just gonna say that my mindset was that they were like wicked big, and yes, they are and were very popular. But like, I thought they were way bigger than they actually were.
Yeah.
Like they, I don't know, they couldn't on a regular. Like every time they'd play shows, they couldn't sell out Downstairs Palladium every like once or twice a year.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like, why aren't they doing this? This is crazy. I thought they were just so big.
They're probably one of the, like, when I first got into hardcore, it was like, as far as like the local bands, it was like American Nightmare, Converge, Bane, HopeCon. Like all those bands were like the cool like Boston bands at the time, and they were doing real well. And I remember hearing that record. I remember someone burnt me like a CD. It had like the demo, like the 7 inches on it.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, this guy's like voice is like odd. Like this is like weird. Like,
Yep.
but it was like something about it was like, this is really cool though. Like I really like it. And Bane just got me into other bands, you know, that ended up, you know, being some of my favorites as well. But yeah, sad to see him go. But you know.
His voice and his delivery is so sick.
It's
like
very,
no one sounds
just
like
very unique.
Plus
Very unique.
Those stage moves. Come on.
He still got it, yeah.
Seriously, honestly. And also I'm a big fan of the groovy breakdowns. Like they're heavy parts, you're not like, I don't know, it's different. You're sort of like swaying your body. It's like fucking groovy.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah.
I think it's called swag, Mark.
Sorry, swag.
And I've always loved the stuff that their guitar player Zach's been involved with too, like his other bands. You know, like Ink Cartridge Funeral and Silent Drive, things like that.
I still haven't listened to Silent Drive. You keep telling me to listen to it. Think I'll love it.
It's awesome.
I haven't listened to it.
I loved it all. So, yeah.
I loved when he went, Circle Pit. He went saying that was wicked funny.
But yeah, anything else to say about that Bane show?
No, except that it was great.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Definitely a night to remember, I would say.
Yep.
Let's move on to feedback. We just got a little bit, not as much as last episode. We went through a lot last episode.
What's up with that? What the fuck?
People don't like us anymore, so this is what happens.
That's what happens when you're number one for too long.
We've peaked. We're just too big for the internet. But if you do want to be a part of the show, use the hashtag AskDeathTalk on Twitter. Email us, deathtalk@deathwishinc.com, or call the hotline. This is what Mark would like you to do if you want to interact with the show.
God, I'd love it so much if you call.
Call the hotline at 754-703-8255, 754-70-DTalk. and then leave your first name, where you're from, in a brief message, and we'll play it on the show.
Or just say whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you just call them.
Yeah, we have one of our operators sitting by the phone at all
Needs
times.
to go, yeah.
Actually, you know what? Call in for the next episode. Give me your best soup recipe. Just because someone was talking about soup.
Do you think in
'cause it's
June?
summer.
Do you think in June it's a good time to be eating soup?
I thought that it wasn't. My friend was telling me how much he's making soup. I'm trying to make more soup, and I got to learn some new recipes. So if anyone's got a good one, please lend me a helping hand.
Mark's always talking about food.
Fucking love soup.
What about cold soup? Watermelon soup? What is it, gazpacho?
Oh, I've never had
Fuck,
it.
I've never fucked with that. That might be good.
There you go. I just helped you. I called in.
Gazpacho.
Let's go to an email. This one's from Rich Greenhagen. He says, real quick, great show. Mark, Caleb, and Chris, you do a great job carrying Rich.
It's honestly so tough.
Yeah, my fucking back is killing me.
Well, this is about the email ended right there, so we won't be reading the rest of that one. No, I'm just joking. I can take it.
Come on, Rich. We're carrying you here. Let's go.
I was curious about when bands leave Deathwish, when bands move to different labels. You still promote and work with them a lot. You still promote and work with a lot of them. But is it just the capacity in which you work with them that changes? So there's some more, but that's the basic gist. And I say, yeah. I mean, we still have a catalog of records usually if a band moves on to a different label. But yeah, I mean, you want to work with a band that you like forever, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and they get these like great opportunities to move on and grow and be better bands and bigger bands, and that's awesome.
And that's good for them, and it's also good for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely not a negative thing.
No, it just shows that we're doing our job and making these bands and helping these bands get more visibility and get better and keep growing. And I mean, I hope every band that we work with becomes the biggest band in the world. And yeah, it's it's just the way the world works, and no hard feelings.
Nope.
Love all of our bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and as far as what capacity do we still work with them in?
Oh yeah, we
still
have to press all their records and keep them supplied with records for tours and things like that. We help promote a lot of the tours and keep the news kind of what's going on. The more a band's active, the more it's good for us too, because we can sell more records. So
yep.
Even if they're putting out a new record, we want people to know about that just as much as the old ones. So it only helps everyone.
Yeah, plus, they stop by, they hang out at Rich's house, play some Nintendo.
Yeah, that does happen. It's happened before. So, yeah, so we try to just keep moving on and keep the information flowing, because that's the best way to go about it. Cool. That's it for questions this week. We only got one.
Wow.
It's really disappointing.
Well, it was a great question. So
I think everyone's on vacation. They're not.
Oh, must be.
They're not sending in their questions to Death Dog. I don't know what's going on.
Wow, this is great vacation listening. You're on the beach. You got your sunglasses on. You got the silver thing burning you. And you just listen to a podcast.
Right. You hear Mark's beautiful voice.
Were you talking about the silver,
the mirror thing?
I don't people use that. You got the silver thing burning you.
I don't know how to beach.
Well, isn't that how
he honestly doesn't know how to beach?
I wouldn't know either.
What?
We should have a Deathwish Beach Day.
I've been saying that for years.
Beach day.
One time, Caleb went to the beach in Beverly.
Here we go.
Last summer, I was like, Caleb, do you want to go? Sam and I were going to the beach.
Can I have any secrets?
He fucking shows up in those shorts. He's like, I didn't have a bathing suit. He also parked a mile and a half away and walked. There was plenty of parking. He was just wearing khaki shorts. He was like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Maybe it was a beautiful day and I wanted to go on a little walk.
It literally was like you were like an alien who just came down and was like, what's swimming? And you just showed up.
That makes sense. I'm on Caleb's side. I don't go to the beach.
What?
I don't do the beach.
All right,
I like it. I don't go all that often.
We're going to the beach one of these days.
All right, that's okay. Sorry, I'm wrong.
I went to the beach the other night at night. Looked at the stars. Saw the moon.
Yeah.
Saw the Big Dipper. It was the strawberry moon. Look it up.
Oh, you did? You saw the strawberry moon?
I saw the strawberry moon.
Damn. What beach you go to?
I don't know. Plum Island. I don't know the name of the beach.
Oh, near Newburyport?
Yeah, near my
That's
house.
dope.
And it was great.
All right, continue.
Shouts out.
Shout out to the
Shout
Big
out to the
Dipper.
strawberry moon.
Oh, that
Big
too.
Dippy.
Yeah, let's move on to what we're into, guys.
Damn,
and-
already?
Already, yeah. We're plowing through this podcast.
Damn.
It's,
Well, it is hot in here. So
yeah, it is.
Feel up that fire.
Let's do some
Stir
more.
up a fire,
Let's do some what we're
getting
into. I
hot,
think
hot,
you guys
hot.
get some good stuff today.
Oh yeah, you go ahead. You go first, then, Rich. We'll finish strong.
All right, let's finish strong with what we're into. Because what we are into. You know what I'm into, guys?
What?
Your fellow employees.
I have something if you're still thinking.
No, I'm not thinking, but you
Okay.
can go ahead. Keep going.
I don't need to go right now.
I can go.
No, you can go. You can go.
I can go if you need.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mark.
I'm really into... I might have said this before like a year ago, but Chris Staples, his record, American Soft, listen to it every day at this point. It's so good. It's like a nice warm blanket on my body.
It is
It's
perfect,
so fucking
perfect
good.
production.
He put out a new song. There's a new record coming out, I think in the fall. He's playing Great Scott. Everyone should go. But he's great.
What kind of music? I've never heard of this artist.
It's like really relaxing, like good acoustic singer-songwriter kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
But there's other elements to it,
I
not
even
just...
like it.
Yeah,
So-
same. I generally hate that shit, and I love this.
It's so fucking good. I saw him
Did you put a song on the playlist yet?
maybe a
a
year
while
ago.
Oh,
But
wow.
I'll put another one on, whatever.
Caleb, what are you into?
Overwatch. It's a video game. Well, it's like a PC game. It's on PS4 and stuff too. I have it for PlayStation. It's the shit. I love it. It's like team-based strategy, deathmatch, like hold the point, capture the flag kind of a thing.
Did you ever play Counter-Strike? Is it
Yep.
is it along those lines?
It's similar, not quite. It's more like it's like class-based. So there's like tanks, snipers, like
Sounds like lots of fun.
it's awesome. It's so much fun. Each character is like really unique and kind of fun. Has their own special abilities, and it's fun. Like, excuse me, it's fun when you have like a good team that can actually like play together and strategize, and you just clean up. Because most of the time, it's just like 3 people on a team that are like, "No, I want to be the ninja. No, I'm going to be the ninja." So you have 3 ninjas, and it's just useless on your. Because if everybody's the same character,
You're not working as a team.
exactly.
Yeah.
So. It's awesome. I don't know. Yeah, play it.
Who's the ninja out of the 4 of us?
Oh, definitely Caleb.
Yeah. I mean, are any of you... Mark tried to get tactical in the warehouse on me yesterday, and so he walks straight to the back. I knew what he was doing, and then I see him like crouch down and hide behind some t-shirt shelves. I was like, oh, he's going to try to sneak up.
You
on
saw me even try to hide?
Yes.
Fuck.
And so he crouched down. So I was like, okay. So I got off the side of the shipping table and went behind the overstock vinyl, and I snuck up on him.
So Overwatch
Yeah, it's really good.
on PS4.
And other stuff.
That's what you've been playing it on.
Yeah, hit me up. BLAC with like 8 C's.
I'm into fire pits. Have you guys done
You were
that?
into this many weeks ago.
Is it done yet?
This is a repeat.
No, this is I did. I was
Is it done? The one
yeah.
you built?
My new setup is all set.
Wow.
Chimenea?
Wow, I just
Yeah,
figured
hold-
when it would be done, we'd get
Wait.
an invite. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first day of summer was yesterday, right, Mark? I don't remember hanging out at a fire pit at the Rasta Boss.
It just completed the project. This project took years in development, but it's done now.
Did you review your OmniFocus
It actually didn't take that long.
project?
I just set up a little bench, some little rocks, a little bowl with some.
You have a chimenea?
No, not that type of bowl, Chris. Just the
you sure, bro?
a bowl to put the wood in, and nothing like on a nice cool summer night having a few CL Smooths.
Some Coors.
Those are Coors Lights. But,
No fire pit is complete without, bro.
and
I'm a
and
big
hanging
supporter
out-
of fire pits.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, I will be fire pitting on the reg this summer.
So you're gonna
I just cut up a
straight
bunch
pitting?
of wood, so I'm good to go.
Is it allowed in
you
Waltham?
chop-
I want to
wood?
see Rich cut. Some
I don't
wood.
think it's allowed. No.
Yeah, did you
Probably not.
Did you chop wood?
I didn't chop it. I had a chainsaw and I cut it up.
Oh, shit.
shit, dude.
Okay, sure, on or off?
It was off, and I had short on.
Hell yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
My
Come
boy.
on.
Daisy Dukes. I was
We're recording here. I'm getting so nervous. Is it like concealed in a backyard, or is it like? Can you see it in the public?
What is
I live
concealed?
across the street from a fire department.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
They're gonna come.
They don't care. It's not. I've done fireworks at my house too.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a fire pit in my parents' side yard, like right on the street in high school, and a fire truck came.
Why?
They're like, you can't do this. You're not like you need to have a permit to have like open fire. Other people had
certain
like in
places, I think
backyards
Dude,
or whatever.
my fire pit is no different from a grill.
Waltham is the straight up Wild West.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's just you can do whatever you want.
Lynn, you can do it.
Yeah, well, Lynn, you can do lots of things
You
you're not
can get
supposed
away with
to.
a lot
yeah,
of things where I'm from. But
As he rubs his knuckles.
yeah. Yeah.
as I look at Caleb,
Whoa.
just kidding.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
So yeah, fire pit your life away.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, so when are we coming over?
I'll set it, sometime. Probably sometime in the future. I don't know. I don't want to get dates.
Do you need
Hey,
my...
when are we going to play mini golf?
Oh, soon.
Yeah, soon.
Team.
We're gonna go during the day play mini golf.
During the day.
During the day, guess what?
And
It's
we're
gonna
gonna
be
go to the beach.
I'm not playing.
Then we're gonna go back to your house.
I'm only
and
playing if Chris is
sit
on
by
my
the fire.
team because I'm not. If Chris loses, I'm not gonna deal with that.
Let's go on an estimated
I'm actually
ship
not
date for
very
a pre-order.
competitive. I actually could care
Yeah.
less.
Then all your tires are flat when you walk to your car. Chris is very competitive.
Let's go
care.
on. Yeah,
Yo, you better be on my team. You better hope you're on my team if we're playing laser tag.
I know. I bet for no reason Caleb is really good at miniature golf because he's just good at
Yeah,
the
I can
stupidest
see
yo,
shit.
I'm good at
You
miniature
say this
golf.
all the
I
time.
know.
I played in a miniature golf tournament for a charity.
Oh God! Here we
I swear
go.
to God. And I was with like my brother and two of his friends, and we
Three
were playing.
birdies.
And like my brother and his friend, they thought they were like, oh my God, we're gonna win the whole tournament because they were checking over the other scores. The whole time we're paying attention to them, count up the scores at the end. I only lost by a stroke. Sleeper. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking Tiger Woods over here.
Straight up 2 holes in one. I own Crystal Caves.
Oh man, Chris, what do you got? You got anything for us?
Yeah, I'm into.
Season 4 of Orange Is the New Black.
No,
Oh.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my God, I heard they call out Worcester in the
Do
season.
they?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched this season yet. I'm actually like not a huge fan. I watch it, but
Yeah,
it's all
I
right.
thought last season was kind of disappointing, to be honest. I didn't think it was that great.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that
Last
great.
season, I thought was the best one so far.
I thought season 1 and 2 were really good, but
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the last season.
I thought
just,
season 2 was, and last season I was like, "What's up? This is great."
Yeah.
Whatever, it's okay.
Anyways, yeah, I'm into East of West. It's a comic book. It's like a dystopian future, but the Civil War never ended, and it's
Oh,
pretty
shit.
interesting.
oh, nice.
Concept.
That sounds awesome.
I love those types of things.
Yeah,
I love.
same. I love like
Alternate
future
histories.
Yeah.
crazy things happening.
Yeah, I love
that.
those.
So, yeah, Image put it out. Image is like straight killing it. They're awesome. So
Yo, Chris, didn't you get that new like app thing? Or something?
yeah, Comixology.
Are you-
I actually that's where I
Do you
I read
subscribe
the
to it
first
now?
one. Yeah, I'm doing like the free
trial?
trial, but I might keep it because it's nice to like try out comics.
Do you
and-
read it on your phone?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you have like an iPad or anything like that, or a Kindle or anything?
I don't.
No.
Can you use it on desktop or no?
No, they don't have a desktop app.
Damn,
I checked.
That'd be sick. I'd
Yeah,
get it with
that would be cool.
Why wouldn't
Um,
you? What?
But yeah, it's good to like if you want to like test out like a comic book, and if you if you like it, you can buy it or whatever. That's usually what I do. So
Try before you buy.
yep. So.
Yo, just tried to sell over 100 issues of comics to Harrison's in Salem. 100 issues. Offer me $15. Pass.
$15?
I know. Each of them I paid at least $2.99 for.
Yeah.
And he also
and they're not
insane.
like ripped.
He had some rare Walking Dead stuff in there.
Yeah, I got a bunch of random
Dude,
Walking Dead
fuck
variants.
them.
Dude, why don't you put them on eBay?
That's right. Yes.
I'm going to. I was telling Caleb this morning. I was like, I might just take the $15.
I got so
I'm like
mad.
lazy.
I got so mad at him. I was like,
Yeah,
I will
don't
flip.
do that.
They're like,
I'll give
or-
you $20
All right, Mark.
for
or
that.
$30 store
You know?
credit.
Mark, I will put them all on eBay for you, but for 50% of all the sales.
15%?
50.
How about I just?
This is Shark Tank, motherfucker.
I'll just do it myself. There's a lot of actually.
I will do it for 50% stake in your company.
Off the record,
Okay, Mark, I'll give you $50 and I'll just keep the comics. Just kidding.
My counter.
I really can't spend $50 right now on comic books.
Off the record, because I'm embarrassed, I have some questions about eBay because it confuses me. So there's a lot of things I want to sell. There's a lot of records I want to sell.
Yeah, I got to sell some of my stuff off too.
Hey, here's an opinion. I want your opinion on something, as I should have said, not my opinion. If you buy a record from a used record store that's like sort of a rare record, you spent a good amount of money on it, is it weird to sell it back to the same store? Or not?
No, not at all.
Okay,
No, it's
cool.
what they do.
For the same amount of value?
But
Are you going to lose money on it?
I'm hoping he forgets and I'll say I got it from somewhere else.
it doesn't even matter.
I don't remember how much I spent on it.
Whatever the fair market value is at the time.
But also, I would definitely try to sell it online instead.
Yeah, you
I know, but I feel like that's like...
you'd get a better.
Yeah.
Like
You'll get a better price.
you get exactly. You get more money online.
All right, maybe I should
because
just do
whoever's
that.
buying it isn't going to have to well, they might resell it later, but they're not,
Yeah.
they're not planning to mark it up anytime soon.
It's like, you ever watch that show Pawn Stars?
Yeah.
They're like, this is worth $20,000. I can give you $8.
I'll give you $8 for that.
Best I can do, dude.
And then Chumley's eating like chicken wings in the back.
Yo, Chumley, fuck.
I don't know.
Get it together, dude.
Oh, man. Okay. That's it for what we're into.
Is it?
It's really hot. I feel
I'm
like
into like a lot of stuff, so we can keep going if you wanted.
Guys, guess what? I just looked at the temperature. It's only 50 degrees in here. It's getting intimate. It's not actually as hot as it really is.
Oh, it's so spicy.
let's talk about let's do, I don't literally have no clue what that is. So.
Yo, motherfucking Spice Girls.
Wow, someone's a poser. You'll never be one of us.
Yeah, you'll never be one of us.
This week's Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb and the
Deathwish store.
Caleb, what did you what do you want to offer the good people of listening to the podcast right now?
I don't know, Rich. These last few weeks have been kind of rough. I don't know what I can give. Sometimes you give, you get nothing back. 10% off the whole store. How's that sound?
Sounds great. Great. How would you get that 10% off?
Oh, you're going to use a coupon code, Rich.
What would that be?
Use the code Oldboy.
Oh, that's kind of not very creative.
Plain Jane, simple. You can't mix that up.
They're going to say like octopus or something like that.
Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
So there you go. Use use like coupon code Oldboy and get 10% off your entire order at store.deathwishinc.com. Yeah. Caleb, I watched the movie Oldboy this week.
Did you now?
A Korean film.
You watched it on your lunch break yesterday.
I finished it up. Yeah, I was watching it in segments because I have you did this on purpose, Caleb. You know I have no attention span, and you said I'm just going to give Rich this because he actually has to sit down. So
it's not hard.
I know, but I had to like watch it because I can't just watch a movie most of the time. I do other things.
The problem is
I'm in the same boat.
I watch all movies upside down, so like if there's subtitles, I can't read them.
That's supposed to be a joke.
So confused right now.
It's like you're Spider-Man. I'm trying to be on. I'm on your side.
So Caleb, there was a lot of dialogue in the beginning of the movies. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to.
God, I hate it when they talk in movies.
No, I'm just saying. I didn't know how much I had to pay attention to this one. But I was like, oh man, there's a lot of dialogue.
The same you would pay attention to any movie, Rich.
Stop it.
Every movie deserves your respect.
But, anyways, I did get through the movie. I think I had to watch it in like 2 or 3 different parts.
So you hated it?
No, not at all. I thought it was a really good movie.
How could you possibly enjoy it in 3 parts?
What do you mean?
Like that just seems terrible.
I can't pay attention for that amount of time. That's how it happens.
It's not long.
I know it's not long, but it's just difficult to have to read the whole time.
Can you not read? Is your reading comprehension
No,
low?
I'm good at reading. It's just it was difficult. That's all. basic story behind this is there is a gentleman locked up in a prison or some sort of cell, whatever it is, for 15 years. He escapes.
Tries to find out what happened.
Yeah, and
we'll go into full spoilers.
And
a little
hilarity
bit later.
ensues.
This is a real romp. It's a real fun romp.
Not very funny. Some very graphic scenes in this.
Yeah, one of the best fight scenes ever put to film.
Are you talking about the end?
Hallway, not the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Some fantastic camera work in this movie. Really into it. I love some of the handheld shots where like you could obviously like the cameraman was trying to stay up on wherever they were going, but I thought the shots were really cool, and it almost gave you like a sense of like I'm in the fight, I'm moving around in the fight. And I thought that was
awesome.
That stood out.
That took a big. Actually, everything took a big cue from the action in Oldboy, but specifically Daredevil, the Netflix series.
Oh, really?
I'm sure Chris knows what I'm talking about.
I actually don't know that.
Remember the fight scene in the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
In Daredevil?
Yeah.
The same thing. And then they tried to redo it again in season 2, going down the stairs. Yeah.
So, this movie came out, in the early 2000s, I think it was? Mm-hmm. Or late 90s, something like that?
No, I think it was 2001.
Okay. I had to go back a few times and watch a couple parts because I was a little confused.
Which parts? It was 2003.
Okay. I wasn't sure why they did that flashback at first because I was like,
well, which flashback?
When they're going to they're at the school or the schoolyard or something like that.
It's the main point of the film.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, why are they? I didn't understand why. I don't know. I spaced out or something. I must have spaced out, but I had to watch that again. And I ended up reading about it afterwards just to make sure I had all the facts straight. Because sometimes, it's really weird too. I sometimes with a movie with subtitles, if I miss who's actually moving their mouth, I don't know who's actually.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean? Like my eyes are like,
yeah, that's valid.
My eyes are focused on the subtitles, and so I'm reading the subtitles. But I was like, oh wait, who just said that? Like I didn't see who moved, so I had to go back a few times and do that. That was a little annoying, but
yeah, sometimes they have the person's name in front, but
and maybe it's just because there was two voices that sounded similar, and I was like, I didn't know which person actually said that because I'm paying attention to the subtitles sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too. That's why I had to go back on some parts because I was looking at the subtitles but not really focusing on the movie itself sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the subtitles in this movie are in the black bar, which isn't always the case, right? Sometimes it's above the black bar.
Well, probably depends if it's in widescreen or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
It shouldn't be on Netflix. That's weird, but whatever. Yeah.
But no, I got the story. I got the whole thing.
So you get it with the sister and
yada
yada?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't get that, the ending makes no sense.
Very weird story. Very odd story.
Yeah.
Him eating, I could not watch him eating the octopus.
That's real. They did it.
I know. I read
4 times.
4 times you did that. Oh my god, disgusting.
Well, that's kind of normal in Korea. They eat raw octopus.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. But
not like that.
Yeah. That was. I wouldn't eat octopus that was cooked.
Yeah. It just looks
but,
like slimy
whatever.
fat.
Yeah. Sure. Some people like that. That one when he was pulling out that guy's teeth, I couldn't watch that. That was disgusting. That was gross, and I almost passed out. I don't like blood. You saw me during the Revenant. You saw me and Chris cuddling underneath that blanket during the Revenant.
Oh, I remember.
Not true.
Everyone in the theater remembers.
You deny that every time, Chris, but you brought the blanket. You brought the blanket, and you knew.
I vouched for you guys. They were like, "You guys can't bring blankets in here." And I was like, "They need it."
Me and Chris,
we did. We actually didn't eat it because it was kind of scary at times.
Me and Chris were just going.
Is that a blanket in your pants? Or are you just happy to be?
Yeah. When
it was popcorn, Caleb. That's what it was.
When he cut off his tongue.
Yeah.
Fuck that scene. Gross. Disgusting.
Gross.
Go away. I don't need that in my life. Stop it.
So this movie shook you up a little bit, huh? That's good.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I had to when I saw that happen, I got up from my desk. I walked around for a little bit, and I said, I got to contemplate life for a little bit. 'Cause I was like, I cannot deal with that.
See, I say that might be a good thing.
Very shocking. Very shocking.
So powerful.
But overall, really great movie. I don't think I could sit through it again, but I did like it.
We already sat through it 4 times.
I know. I watched it a few times. I want to make sure I got the story straight. That's all.
I'm glad you did your homework and actually paid attention, but watching
another-
a movie in 3 parts is like pulling teeth, even if you're enjoying it.
Well, I had to rewatch a few things. So the movie was about 2 hours long. I probably spent 3 to 3.5 hours watching it.
Oh my! You heard it here, folks. Film school martyr, Rich Rossi. He cares.
Another iconic shot or just memorable shot is when Woo Jin, Woo Jin, that guy, was doing some sort of move. He had, you know what I mean? He was bent backwards. They come in, he's bent backwards on that thing. You know what I'm talking about?
You're not talking about the very beginning where you.
No, hold on. I will pull up the shot.
Yeah, because at the very beginning with the chest and him with the hammer on the roof is the very beginning.
Oh, right, when he told him with the tie?
Yeah, and he's like, let me tell you my story. Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more, him in the elevator would be more...
No,
that's what I thought you were going to say.
Him
with the gun to his head?
I remember them, kind of coming into him, with that shot, and I was like, oh, that's kind of...
I mean, that's awesome. That's a great one.
Interesting,
He's doing, yoga or some shit.
Yeah. Some sort of back bend thing.
Yeah, but him in the elevator with the gun to his head, that was every freaking douchebag's avatar on forums.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the taxi driver scene.
Exactly, but it was always the dude on the forum who was like, oh yes, I don't like the cinematography of this movie, you know.
I don't know cinematography, but I thought cinematography was great in this movie.
That's not. No, I don't. Never mind.
Sorry,
it is great in this movie.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
So other movies.
Was this the person that directed any information on this person? Did he come over to America, do anything that's in...
He actually has. He's done one American movie that I know of, Stoker.
Not familiar.
I don't think it was great.
Yeah. And so let's talk about the remake, because I haven't seen that though, and you told me not to. So
I haven't seen it either. So
really?
I can't say, but I've heard on all accounts that it's absolute garbage.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he... So Oldboy was a manga originally.
Yes.
And then the movies...
That's a comic book, right?
Yeah, it's Japanese animation. It spawned off of that, and then apparently Spike Lee wanted to remake the manga, or make a movie, so it just didn't go well.
Yeah. I saw the...
I don't... I would watch it normally, but ain't nobody got time for that.
I saw the Rotten Tomatoes score, and it was terrible. Not to say that every...
What was it?
It was 30% or something like
really?
that. Yeah. Not to say that every movie that has that is the worst, because I'm pretty sure Independence Day has a 3%, Rotten Tomatoes score.
I just watched Independence Day for the first time.
How was it?
2 days ago. It was fun. It was good. I can't believe you think it's as great as it is, but it's probably nostalgic
time and
purposes.
place. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun though. It was good.
The only reason I've told you the story why I like Independence Day so much, right?
The sound system. Right?
Yeah. I've explained that. Have I said it on the podcast?
Probably.
So yeah, back to the director real quick. Park Chan-wook. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that in the ballpark. So I think Stoker is his only American-made film, but he's Korean, and he's made some other awesome stuff. Oldboy is actually the second movie in a trilogy. Did you know this? Did you read about this?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, cool. The octopus thing was my fun fact, but this can be my fun fact since you already knew that. Yes, it's the Vengeance trilogy. So it's all movies that have to do with revenge. Are you interested?
No.
You want to see some more?
No.
All right.
No.
So next week.
No. I think we all know what next week is going to be.
Wait a second.
Caleb.
Independence
So
Day.
all right, so let me do my final wrap up here. Thumbs up on Oldboy. If you can't sit through, you know what? I've sat through movies with dialogue, but if you can't sit through movies with dialogue, don't watch this.
It really isn't that bad. This is one of the more accessible Korean films.
Yeah, I'm sorry, with subtitles. I meant subtitles. But overall, you'll be glad you did, because it's a really good.
Oh, it's
a really
great.
good movie. And fantastic action scenes. Very good.
Plus,
very good
the story goes places you never see coming, and it's like legitimately shocking. And yeah, this like so many movies took cues from this. Like,
yeah. Well,
it had huge influence on all sorts of stuff.
Well,
This director in general does a lot of awesome stuff. So if you like this, check out Lady Vengeance. That's the third.
I know this movie's pretty deep, but I think you have a pretty deep cut for me on this next one, right?
I don't know if you're ready. Are you guys ready?
Caleb, what's going to be for the next episode?
Independence Day Resurgence.
I'm very very excited to see this one.
We're going on another trip. Film school has just turned into
Field trips.
Death Talk goes to the movies.
Yeah. Mark's excited. Mark told me he's like kind of excited to see this movie.
I am. It looks good. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be fun.
You just want to see aliens
I'm
and fucking
Yeah, I
shit
do.
blowing
I
up.
love like big fucking stupid action movies. I don't really.
I'm
yeah.
excited to eat popcorn and look at some explosions.
Yeah.
There we go. So we'll be doing it. That comes out Friday, right?
Yep.
So people have plenty of time to go see that.
Yeah.
So
Nails.
So yeah, we will see that on the for the next episode. But besides that,
Can we schedule a day date on that?
yeah, we will.
Let's commit something right now. Next Monday?
Yep, sounds good. Monday 9 a.m. Perfect time to go to the movies.
Oh, God.
We have nothing to do. So yes, this has been Death Talk, episode 46. Again, if you like the show, please go on to iTunes and give us a good rating. Let Mark know how you feel about him. Say something nice about him. Leave a soup recipe.
Much appreciated.
Talk about your grilled muffin methods. How you grill your muffins.
It's been a minute since I've had a grilled muffin.
I ate a raw muffin today. Wasn't even grilled.
Dude, fuck that.
If you're
Travesty.
if you're listening on YouTube or SoundCloud or whatever it may be, like us or give us a thumbs up or give us a heart. And now we're on Google Play, so if you subscribe to Google Play Music, you can listen to us on there and subscribe to us there. So,
What about Hulu Music?
Hulu Music? We're not on there yet. One day. But yeah, that's it. Stay cool.